just doing some reference lines off of this post. Because once you start dealing with the final product, you know, measurements are one thing, but your eye is another thing. So I'm just, you know, your eye is going to be on this post and how it's referenced to the post. So I'm just running a reference line here. So I'm going to go 8 inches. This is a 16 inches. So that's going to be, ought to be plenty enough. For clearance. I would put that there as far as distance from the post, so that's plenty. So if I'm gonna put a cap around here, I got room for a cap. We'll find our center point. So this is 8 inches, so we're going to mark 4. And then this thing is 4 by 10. So I'm going to go 2, and then I'm going to do a 1/16 wide. So that'll be my sidelines. Now for here, it's going to be 10 inches, so I'm going to mark 5 inches here and 5 inches here. And a 1/16. So the base of this little register, it's a little over an inch. So I may have to put a little trim piece, like a little cap, on my finished the floor. So once the floor I add it's going to be an inch, and so it's going to sit on top of here, and then I'll have a cutout for the register to set in the floor. And so this is a little longer, so I could either grind it down and then just sit it flush with my floor, which I'll probably just end up doing that. I could always make a little trim piece and step it up off the floor a little bit, but I think it's just plastic. I can bring it all the way, I could take a lot of it off, set it in the top of the floor, and it'll be flush. And then that screen will be there to keep things from falling into it from here, and also, bugs from getting in from the bottom side. Alright, y'all, well, getting things buttoned up. So got the air conditioning system put in, the 4-inch pipe, got it plumbed up into the subflooring. That come out alright. It's not professional, but I think it'll do the trick. And that's an experiment that I've always wanted to do, some geothermal cooling. So this is one end of the pipe right down here, and I'm gonna plumb it out into the wall and pull in cool air, or pull in air, and this is gonna be decked eventually, so this will be out of the sun, constantly in the shade, and below grade, so it should draw in moderately cooler air. And then that pipe radiates under the ground here, under the root cellar, and it's about that deep underground. So hopefully that'll cool it. It's kind of like maybe a cooling radiator. So hopefully that'll cool the air as it goes through the pipe, comes up and into the cabin. I have a secondary pipe on the back side, and it'll be drawing air from under the house, going into the ground behind that wall, and then up into the vent. So, it's something I always wanted to try to do, and we'll see how it works. So it's starting to warm up. It's getting in the skeeter season, and it's getting into the afternoon, the evening, so it's time for them to come out in full swing. So yeah, this is good. I'll be able to get this shored up once I start getting some bracing in here to keep it, you know, this way, it's really good this way. And I'm also gonna put some those long 6-inchers in here, and that'll help secure it as well. And then I'll get some shelves in here for the root cellar. And but for right now, I'm gonna use it as some storage. I have some propane appliances down by the house that I salvaged from an old RV. So a propane refrigerator, stove, hot water heater, heater, and I'm going to attempt to put those into an outdoor kitchen. Hopefully they work. I haven't checked them to see if they work or not, and so hopefully I'll be able to use those. So that way I'll have some dual fuel ability to cook and heat water. So I'd like to use propane, and I'd also like to do wood fire. So that way it'd be some redundancy in that. And but yeah, coming along pretty good. Thank y'all for watching. Please let me know what you think. Leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and we will get there.